Hello. Um, I've been working on OstrichDB. This is my first time building a database. Also, I am learning the Odin programming language. So I'm doing it all in one, building something relatively complex. So I've been working on user sign up and sign in, which has been kind of a pain. Um, so we're just going to go ahead and we've already built the project. I'm just going to go ahead and run the executable. Um, So first thing that would happen in the event that I guess I could show this inside this bin folder. There's an ostrich.config file, and so what this will show is this value, these key values. This one right here on line 7, uh, OST engine init. Uh, if this file is not found, or this directory in this file is not found, and it gets generated with this value to basically say this is the first time that the program has been launched. So the first thing that needs to happen is the user needs to create an account. So we'll come back to this file in a second. But you see this bin directory got made with a few things in it. The secure folder is another one. Inside the secure folder, we have a secure OST file, which will store user credentials. So right now, there's nothing in here but some metadata that needs to be fixed. So don't worry about that. But we're going to go ahead and enter a username. So let's go ahead and use just my first name as my username. And we'll use a simple password. I still have much more work to do on the password, like length and all of that. But we'll give it a password, a couple of numbers in it too. So password 123. And now I have some debugging tools here, but essentially, let's go back to this. So you can see this cluster, or this block of data here, gets generated. The name of the cluster is user credentials. Um, the username is what I just entered. We generate salt randomly, um, and then we also use several different hashing algorithms to then hash the entered password. So there's the password the user entered is never saved. Once it's hashed, it's gone. Um, so it gets hashed out and then encoded, and there you go. That's the password that they entered, or that I entered. Password 123 using this store method here turns into this. Okay. So um, where's my alacrity at? There you go. So let's go ahead and clear all that stuff up. If we run it again, remember what I said about that config file. If we run it again, we're not prompted with the sign up, sign in thing, because that ostrich.config file, um, that value is now turned to true, basically saying that the engine has been initialized. There has been at least one user to create an account. So I don't have any prompts here, but I know what it wants me to enter the username. So we're going to go ahead, enter my username. Okay. Again, get some data. Um, we take the salt that's found in the cluster. We then take the hash, and we what I call mesh it, which is basically just concatenates them together. So concatenating these two gives us this long string of data here. And the algorithm method, or the store method, which is found within the cluster as well. So we can do that. Now once the password, so I'm the user. I'm currently trying to remember what my password is, and I'm like, oh, was it foobar? Well, no, it wasn't foobar. Auth failed, user has not been signed in. So a lot of this, obviously, this won't be showing up and once it's actually in use, and this is just was helping me debug some stuff. But you can even see that I have like which algorithm I use. So now let's try that again. Actually, clear. I can't stand my terminal cluttered like that. Let's try it again. So we're gonna remember my username. Oh, I think my password was something like password123. And there you go. So we have a thing called a pre-mesh, which I showed you, which reads over this data and is like, okay, this is what the user is expected to receive from the information that they enter and the algorithm was utilized. Now let's see what they enter when they actually are trying to authenticate themselves. If they enter the wrong password and that hash doesn't get encoded the same way, then nope, you're not signed in. So obviously that's about it for right now. But soon it'll be more along the lines of, okay, you're signed in, now you can actually do stuff. So again, this is Ostrich DB that I'm working on. Um, if you want to take a look at it, you can go to my little organization here and then look in the repositories, and there it is. So work in progress. I just been working on user auth for quite a while now, about 2-3 weeks. Um, so much more to come. Thank you.